Man, here, just came back to show you, you know, with the shelf layout. It's unlimited. You don't need a huge railroad to enjoy yourself. You don't need a huge railroad to spend a lot of money. You don't need a huge railroad because the masses say that you need one. Cool thing about model railroading, it's your choice. You can do what you want. You can make it the way you want. And this railroad that I made, look, I got two different type of fences. Got a corrugated fence. I have a regular fence. Corrugated pieces on it. Because it's my imagination, guys. My imagination. They can complain about it if they want to. You know, I'll say to them, hey, you have your railroad, you do it your way. I have mine, I do it my way. I don't have thousands and thousands of dollars to spend. And even if I did, I wouldn't spend thousands of dollars. I wouldn't spend thousands of dollars. I would just spend what I need and put up what I can put up. Best thing about railroading, guys, is using your imagination. Creating your own world. That's what God gave us the ability to do, is create. It's one gift that He gave us. Mothers are mothers, and fathers are fathers, and we are creators. That's the gift that He gave us that comes from Him Himself. Before He put His Son on the cross, He made us creators. And we're able to create. You know, people always wants to tell you what to do, but the fun thing about railroading, it's your railroad. You can do it the way you want. Like I said, you can put a giant RC at the end over here, or you don't have to. See, I put trees in there. I put a pink sky, instead of a blue sky, little clouds. You don't gotta be traditional. That's why it's called a hobby, guys. Do it the way you want to do it. It's one gift that God gave us where we're able to use our own mind and our own willpower. So when it comes to railroading, you can do it the way you want to. God ain't gonna get mad. Even if the masses get mad, who cares? That's their problem. It's not their railroad. They can't come to you and tell you what to do. They can if they want to, but you can look at them and say, hey, my railroad, I do it the way I want to do it. Just like me. I use whatever I can get my hands on and look at it. Look at the quality of the build. That's construction paper. It's not Mod Podge and cement and all that stuff that they tell you gotta use. If you want to use that, use it. Or you can use simple stuff, man. You know? Little tiny trees. Look, aluminum foil pipes. See them? This straw's cut up with aluminum foil wrapped around it for a load. You see what I'm saying, man? That's the sweet thing about railroading. You can use what? Look, pipe work on this cement thing here. Cement, tape, glue, everything. You know, and you make a whole building just like Walters. See? And like my mom was saying to me, she said, you ought to get online and start selling your stuff or telling people that, nah, man, I don't want to do that. Why not? I said, because then it's no longer a hobby. Then it turns into a job. You know how you feel about work. You go to work because you got to pay for your bills. A hobby is something that you do when you want to do it. You don't want to take your hobby, if that's what you want to do, and turn it into a job, because then it's no longer a hobby. You know, it could be a dream job if that's what you want to do, but it's still a job. Now it's no longer a hobby. I don't want to take what I like doing and turn it into a job. No, unless that's what I wanted to do, but that ain't what I want to do. If I want a job, I'll go get one. I don't want to destroy the hobby of railroad, turn it into a job. No, then it takes the fun out of it, because now you have to do it. because you got to survive. You know what I'm saying? It's no longer fun. And some people might enjoy it. Some people do take their hobbies and they turn them into their jobs and they call them dream jobs. But that ain't what my man want to do. My man want to be able to build when I want to build. And guess what? If I don't feel like messing with it, then I don't mess with it today. But if it's a job, then you have to. So why ruin your hobby by turning it into a job? Now, I can do what my mom said, get online and ask anybody if they're looking for somebody to build a railroad for them. And that make your price. And if they're willing to pay it, then guess what? Then you make it, or you have a job now. And you come home and you look at your plate. The cool thing about this hobby is that you can make it any way you want to make it. And that's what I did. Oh man, out.